You know, I was going to tell Debbie that this was passed last month, 12th, I believe, somewhere around there. Then I said, no, wait a minute. Be a good time to check to see who voted on it. See the break-in, you know. So I went in here to the CRAD and the thing. All right. Then I punched in HR 4138, and it brought me to here, government track. Okay. So we just click on government track. All right. I was like, this would be a good time to see who voted against it and for it, because it was 16 people didn't vote on it, 233 ayes, 181 noes. Then noes, and possibly these 16 that skipped out. That's iffy though. But anybody that would vote against this at this time, you need to come down on. You need to rain on them. So out of Alabama, we had one, Sewell Terry. Okay. Arizona, Kirkpatrick, Barbara, Grigavio, Jarrell. Then you had Salmon, who was a no vote. Pastor Ed. And Kristen Cinema. Okay, all voted no. Arkansas, all ayes. California. Okay, Huffman, Jared. John Germande. Mike Thompson. Doris Matsui. Amy Berra. Well, Matsui was a no-show, but I could almost guarantee it would have been a no anyway. Jerry McNary. Miller George. Jackie Spear. Eric Swalwell. Jim Costa. Mike Honda. Anna Eshu. Zoe Lofgren. Sam Farr. Louis Capps. Julia Brown. Judy Chu. Adam Schiff. Tony Cardenas. Brad Sherman. Grace Napolitano. Henry Waxman. Xavier Becerra. Gloria McLeod, the Great. Paul Ruse. Karen Bass. Linda Sanchez. Maxine Waters. Janice Hahn. Loretta Sanchez. Alan Lowenthal. Juan Vargas. Scott Peters. Susan Davis. Diana DeGette. Jared Paulus. Ed Perlmutter. Connecticut. John Larson. Joe Courtney. Rosa DeLauro. James Himes. Elizabeth Esty. Delaware. John Carney. You didn't expect nothing else out of Biden's state, did you? Corrine Brown in Florida. Alan Grayson. Did you expect anything less? Such a joke, that guy. Kathy Castor. Thomas Rooney wasn't hanging out. Patrick Murphy. Allie Hastings. Theodore Douche. Louis Frankel. Wasserman Schultz, Frederica Wilson, Mario Bellart Diaz, Joe Garcia. Oh, wait a minute. No, Mario Bellart says was for it. That's good. Joe Garcia, Bina Lane Ross was an I. I just had to say that name. Sanford Bishop, no. Hank Johnson, no. John Lewis, no. David Scott, no. That was in Georgia. Bobby Rush, no. Robin Kelly, no. This is Illinois. Daniel Lipinski, no. Louis Gertrude, no. Mike Quigley, no. Danny Davis, no. Tammy Duckworth, no. No vote. Jan Schakowsky. Bradley Schneider, no. Bill Foster, no. William Enhart, no. Cherry Bustos? Sherry Bustos? Ah, boy, how'd you like to live with that? This is how you found out the really bad ones on a night vote like this. You got to tell somebody what. They shouldn't even have to make a law that says you got to do what you're supposed to do. It's already in the Constitution. Peter Vaclosky. This is just going to make them be able to prosecute him. Andre Carson. Bruce Braley. David Loback. No vote. John Yarmouth. Kedrick Richmond. Michael McCord, Maine. That was Louisiana. You had one. Maine. No vote from Shelley Pengree, and Michelle McCord voted no. And watch Maryland. Maryland just surprises me to no end. Dutch Rupersberger, no. John Serbanes, no. Donna Edwards, never showed up. Steny Hoyer, no. John Delaney, no. Elijah Cummins. Did you expect anything else out of the traitor? Chris Van Hollen, no. Massachusetts, look right down the line, boy. Neil Richard McGovern, Nikki Tsongas, Joseph Kennedy, Catherine Clark, John Tierney, Michael Kabura, Stephen Lynch, William Keating. They don't feel that, he's a god. Okay, Michigan. Daniel Kildee. Sander Levin. John Conyers. Gary Peters. Timothy Walt in Minnesota. John Klein. Voted yay. Aye. Sorry about that. Betty McCollum. No. Keith Ellison. No. Michelle Bachmann. Boy, you're losing her this term, boy. That Graves guy's going to jump right in there, I'll bet. Colin Peterson is a Democrat and voted for it. That's a good one. See, now, they ain't all bad. Richard Nolan, no. Benny Thompson. Lacey Clay in Missouri. Emmanuel Cleaver. This is how you tell these people. These are the dirty ones. Anybody voted no on this is just flat out dirty. Dinah Titus. Mark Modell. He disappeared. He wasn't there for the vote. Stephen Horsford. Carol Shea Porter. No. Ann Custer. No. That was New Hampshire. New Jersey. Frank Pallone, no. Albio Sires, no. Bill Pascrell, no. Donald Payne, no. Rush Holt, no. New Mexico. Michelle Grisham Lujuan. What do you got? Brother and sister here or something? Ben Lujan. New York. Timothy Bishop. Steve Israel. Carolyn McCarthy. Gregory Meeks. Grace Mang and Nydia Vasquez, no shows. Hecum Jeffries, no. Yvette Clark, no. Gerald Nadler, no. Carolyn Maloney, no. Joseph Crowley, no. Jose Serrano, no. Did you expect anything else out of him? Elliot Engel, no. Nita Lowley, no. Paul Tonka, no. Williams Owens, no. Daniel Meffel, no. Louise Slaughter, no. Brian Higgins, no. G.K. Butterfield in North Carolina, no. David Price, no. Okay. Mike McIntyre, no. North Dakota. Joyce Beatty, no. Marcy Captor, no. Marcia Fudge, no. Tim Ryan, no. Oregon. Suzanne Bonamici. Earl Blumenier. Peter DeFazio. Kurt Schrader. Pennsylvania. Robert Brady. Chakafata. Allison Schwartz. Mike Doyle. David Ceciline in Rhode Island. Jim Lagavin, South Carolina. Jim Clybourne. Jim Cooper in Tennessee. Steve Cohen. Now you knew he would have been there. I don't know how you guys leave this guy here. Al Green, no, in Texas. Ruben Hinoji, no. Beto O'Rourke, no. Shelley Lee Jackson, no. She wants to declare martial law, though, to get the government going, right? Joaquin Castro, no. Gene Green, no. Eddie Johnson, no. Mark Veazey, no. Philemon Villa, no. Lloyd Doggett, no. Utah. Jim Matheson, no. Vermont, Peter Welch, no. Virginia, Bobby Scott, no. Jim Moran, no. Gerald Connolly, no. Washington, Suzanne Dubin, Rick Larson. Derek Kilmer, Jim McDermott. Adam Smith, Denny Heck. West Virginia, Nick Rao. Wisconsin, Mark Pokin, Ron Kine, Gwen Moore. That's it.